So hello and welcome friends to our channel Intromech, and here we discuss about basic mechanical engineering concepts. So in our previous session we have seen a new platform called as Virtual Labs. This platform is created by well-known IITs and NITs, and it is very useful platform for the students because here we can get the simulations, the animations of the experiments which we conduct into the labs. So it gives the same experiments, and along with that it gives a tool with which we can play around and we can find out lot of different parameters, how they affect the experiment. So you can learn a lot from this. So it is a very good platform. So without wasting time, let's get started. So just type virtual labs, and here you could see the site virtual labs. Just click on it, and here we are. This is the home page of the virtual labs, right? And there are broad areas of virtual labs. So let's check out some of the things, and these are created by the institutes. If you could see that all IITs and NITs, so it's a great thing. And let's check out some of the topics in civil engineering. So here you could see a lot of the labs in uh, you know related to the civil, and which are also common for the mechanical and created by the different IITs and NITs. So let's check out fluid machinery lab, which is created by NIT Surathkal. So let's click on that, and here we are. So this is the homepage of the fluid machinery lab. So there is introduction, then you can read some objective, what is the objective of this lab, and then the list of experiments like perform characteristics of pump. Then we have turbines, like the pipe bursting phenomena. So a lot of these things we can check out with the experimentation and some kind of simulation. So let's check out the perform characteristics of centrifugal pump. So you can read the theory, what is pump and how the different things are calculated, right? So you can always read this thing. Then we have a pre-test, so just to check your basic knowledge, and then procedure. They have given the step-by-step procedure that how to use this simulation software, so you can go with this process. And then we have the simulation. Now here there is some different kind of simulation, so it is getting loaded, right? And we have seen some kind of simulations in previous labs of like mechanics, machine vibrations, and basic mechanical engineering. So here we have some different kind of interface. So you can read the objective, what is the apparatus used, and description. You can read some of the information like impeller. So they have given what is the impeller, so you can read some this information also, right? And then just click on this button. Now you have the arrow and which is indicated, so you have to just go and click on the start button, which is green button, right? Then next it will show you have to like start the wall. Then there is tachometer, you have to insert the tachometer to read the RPM of the motor. So as soon as you move the, it will show the RPM, right? So it shows the locations, the description, and how to use it, then the total static head and static discharge head. So what are we measuring and what is the meaning of this terminology. So you can read these things side by side also, so that you can better understand what you are doing and why you are doing, right? So this is the thing. Then the next step, we have step 3. So you just have to follow the arrows, right? And it will show the animation, what is happening, what how the apparatus is moving, and which kind of readings we are taking. So all these things you have to observe, and you are getting experience, like you are doing this thing by your own, right? So now you have got the initial water level, final water level, and head of the water, right? So you have to calculate the actual discharge. Now they have given the formulae also, so you have to calculate this thing, and you have to put that thing into the empty space to check, right? So they have given everything, like the formula also, the head you have calculated right now, right? And then they will ask some question, head of the water, which is calculated by, so there the MCQs is there. just to check your knowledge, and right. So you can select the option and it will show whether it is correct or not, right. And let's move on. We have calculated the discharge. Then step 4, we have to note the delivery pressure. So that is the delivery head, which is and the delivery head which is expressed in meter. This is suction head which is given. We have measured the suction head. Now we have to calculate the total head. So again there is a formula, so you can just add these values and check the total head, right. So this is the total head, 6.23 meter. We have calculated the total head. Now the watt meter reading, which indicates how much energy we have consumed, like how much energy we have given. And then we have the observations. Again in the description you could read what is the efficiency, what is the actual discharge, what is the input power, what is the output power. So all these things you can read. So basically these things are required. Now observations, we have got the watt meter reading, actual discharge, total head. So we have done this experiment and we have got these input values, right. Then the result thing, the variables in the calculation. So we have like input power, uh, the output power, and the efficiency. Again the formula is given over there. Then the variables in calculations, you can go on that and you can also check out. So you can just put the value by calculation and you can check whether it is correct or not, right. So you have to calculate and you have to put the values over here, right. So here the answers are there and you can check out the things. This was the trial 1. Then again we have trial 2. We have to check some other parameters and we will proceed with the same, right. So this is how you can check out the things. You can carry out the processes and you can understand uh, the process, how to measure something and what values we are getting, and from that how we can check the things, right. So let's check some we can check some other example also, and we have, because lot of options over here, right. So you can always search these things, and I think this is a great platform because you can learn these things without going anywhere. You have just to go onto the site, which is completely free. So go onto the site and take the advantage of this site. So thank you for your patient listening, and if you have any doubts, please do write into the comment section. Until then, stay home, stay happy. Thank you.